My name is Catherine Hernandez, and I am your new Jake MacDonald writer in residence. So honored to be here. So you have some questions. One of them is, how does creativity come to you? Okay, well, for me, writing is a form of mediumship. Some cultures call it a muse, but I believe that I receive messages from my ancestors who guide me in the work that I create. These messages come to me in the form of images or moments that resonate within me like the rush of a swollen river. I cannot ignore it. I must immediately commit the message to my art. So I remember attending my first writers' festival after Scarborough was published. And I was about to sign copies of my book at the festival bookseller's kiosk. And the bookseller said, well, are you here for the workshop? And I told him, no, I was an author and was about to sign my books when he cut me off. And he was said, oh, well, you want to be an author, eh? Well, the most important thing you got to do is to never give up. And I replied, well, I did it. That's why I'm an author. This is my book. And I showed him my book and he kept on going on. I said, oh, of course, you got to learn the basics of storytelling, self promotion, that sort of thing. But the most important thing to do is to never give up. I signed my stock. He was a little bit perplexed. Anyway, if you are that bookseller, I just wanted you to know that I have not given up. Ah, every time I'm asked this question, I got to be honest, I go blank because feel pretty darn lucky to be surrounded by such talented authors such as Aram Hassan, Rima Patel, Carrie Ann Leong, and Sayed Tibi, and the list is long and it's extraordinary. But since I am branching out into comics, and I am truly inspired by artists such as Teresa Wong, Sarah Leavitt, and Rachel Deutsch. I realize now that comics is the perfect marriage between my author brain and my screenwriting brain. It's like being your own filmmaker without 100 plus crew and also thousands and thousands of dollars to create it. But when we meet, I won't be correcting you or guiding you to what's right. Instead, we will work together to ensure you are in your body. You're listening to your body and listening to where the work wants you to go, wants to lead you. And that means I'll probably ask you many questions to help develop your curiosity muscle. My advice is to come with an open heart and get ready to play. Some of the challenges of being a writer: capitalism. From books to TV and film, it takes money to publish or produce the work you want and share it with your audience. And that means I am forced to contend with financial gatekeepers who demand that I create work that adheres to what the ruling class deems relevant and exciting, yet not offensive. It's one of the reasons why comic art appeals to me right now. It's left leaning because of how accessible it is. I can dream up a story and post it tomorrow. It's the most liberating art form I have ever tried, and I want to keep learning. When it comes to rewards, oof, one of my favorite things about being an author is a reader telling me my work helped them feel seen for the first time. And this means the world to me, depicting communities that are often silenced and dismissed. Sharing these undertold perspectives, that's my life's work. You know, I have a sneaky suspicion Ocean Vuong and I would be best friends. And I already have the menu planned for that dinner, whenever that is. I am but a conduit to the whispers of the universe. The art is not about me. It exists perfectly in the ether. I just have to reach out and touch it. See you soon, University of Winnipeg. I look forward to reading your submissions and meeting your students.